Yo, 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 yo. Are we live? I think we're live. What's going on, people? What's good? We already got Jesus Sykes in the house. What's good? Fornev, that guy. Thank you. Thank you. Just facts. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, let me post. Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good? What's good? Everybody coming through. What's good? To all my members only. We got Justin Garcia in the house. Was good, Justin. We got, of course, my boy, the legend, Max Powers Comic. Was good. Yeah, we've got peoples. We got a regular up in here. He's not a member yet, but we got Elliot Wilderman, regular, always coming through. Was good. We got King Bud One. Was crack a lacking. There's echo in the audio. Seriously? Is there echo? Let me double check now. Hold up. Hey. Sounds fine to me. Trying to act hard. If you know, you know. Kev Trig the Great. Yeah, that was an old record. Was crack-a-lacking, everybody. By the way, it is my born day. If you want to support, whether it be a super chat, Cash App up there, or you want to become a member, come through, join up, members only. We got some pretty awesome stuff popping off, so to speak. Okay, now I gotta check because I'm seeing a couple of people saying that it's echoing. Let's have a gander. Maybe it is. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold up. Let's see. Let me take a look. Real quick. Uh-oh. Shout out to everybody coming through. People are saying no, but I've seen already my boy Max and another person said. Let me see. Oh, they know echo. Okay. Gotcha. All good. Yeah. So what's good? First of all, shout outs to this water bottle. I want to say it's my niece, but I hijacked it for now. It's a Naruto and Sasuke water bottle. This is my niece's, but we hijacking it for right now. Appreciate all the happy birthdays. Thank you, my guy Max in the house. Yeah, it's my born day. So if you want to throw me a Cash App donation, we got that right there. A super chat. You want to join as a member, it would be very much so appreciated. I really got to stop with the fake British accent. It's horrible. And it's not me because I'm not British. Appreciate you, King Bud, for the 199. Super appreciate it. Thank you. Very much so appreciate it. So I guess one of the things I wanted to talk about for starters is in case maybe you saw the short. I don't know if you saw the short because they sent the short to like 3 people. But for starters, one of the things that's going down for 15 of the peak members, it was, I believe, the first 15, and I already got it written down, so I know who it is. I bought a whole bunch of manga, 15 volumes, so each member of peak, I'm guessing what I'm gonna do is if you send a proof of purchase or proof of membership to my email, along with your name, of course, and preferably like the 3 to 5 ones that you want the most, and then I'll pick first come first serve, straight up first come first serve. We're sending out volumes. I got 2 volumes of Black Clover. I got One Piece. I just went and I splurged a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because if I can't splurge for the people that support me, then what am I doing? What type of, you know what I'm saying, nonsense am I on? So I was like, you know what? The first 15 peak members, I could go in my collection and give some dope stuff too. But I was like, why don't I just do what should be done? Because I know, like, on a real, I'll never forget, especially early on into manga collecting, the feeling of getting even 1 volume, let alone as like, just a freebie for rocking with somebody, is, astronomical. But just that feeling, I remember so well what it was like to get a volume of manga and just be Like I can't even explain it. Just genuine feeling happy, you know, excited and stuff like that. So if I could, even if one of these peak members is like gets that feeling, then I won, and I don't care, because at the end of the day, the money will come. But splurging on the people that rock with me is, I don't know, it just makes me feel good, and I'm gonna keep on doing it. So I got 2 Black Clovers, One Piece 101, 2 Sakamoto Days Volume 1s. Hey, we got a new member up in here, Tempest Tormer. Am I saying it right? Tormer. Shout outs to you, bro. Super appreciate it. We got a real one in the piece. Okay, so we got that. I bought a Blue Lock Volume 1. Because like every month I'm gonna be doing different type of giveaways for the peak members. Like this one, I wanted to give the first 15 people that rocked with me something off the rip that was really dope. Next month I might just pick one person and give them a full-on collection of something that I have in my collection, or I got a whole bunch of other stuff that, like, I'm gonna really be doing a bunch of cool stuff. But I wanted to start off the gate swinging. So we got those. We got I bought 2 more 2 Jujutsu Kaisen. By the way, I don't got none of these in my own personal collection. Like, this is all straight up for the members, because y'all rock with me, you know, the peak members. So I got 2 Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 18s, and I know some people are gonna immediately want to rock with them. So again, if you're a peak member and you're watching right now, head on over to send me an email to nimrodmediainc@gmail.com with your proof of membership. Tell me your name, show me the proof that you paid for the membership and whatnot, and give me like your top three to top 5 choices of the manga volumes you want from everything I'm showing you right here. And it'll be first come, first serve. But I got 2 Jujutsu Kaisen volumes. Again, everyone will be getting one. Preferably, I ideally would like for everybody to get what they want. Obviously, it can't be, because I'm sure there's going to be some people that want My Hero Academia Volume 33. I bought a couple of these. These, I ain't gonna lie, dog. This is like, I think, a little bit ahead of where the anime is right now. I think this is maybe like a couple of episodes forward from there. So we got this. By the way, people, it is my born day. You want to send any donations? I got Cash App up there. Cash App $Fornev. You can send a super chat. You could become a member. I'd super appreciate it. But yeah, so I got these. And yeah, this is gonna start falling over, so let me start putting some of them back in the bag. Let me get the last of it, and then I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit jelly, because like I said, I don't got none of these for myself. And quickly, we got a donation from Patriot Dre, $10 donation. Super thank you. I'd cross my hands, but kind of got something in there. Happy birthday from Andre and Lisa from Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout outs to Charlotte. Super appreciate you. Thank you so much. Legitimately means a lot. Thank you. So we got this one. I know probably if there's any peak members watching right now, I know y'all gonna want to rock with this immediately. This is the Sasuke story novel, the Uchiha and the Heavenly Stardust, Volume 1. And in case you don't know, this is pretty awesome stuff. This isn't the manga, mind you. This is the novel version. The manga will probably come in a while, but I got this one. Again, peak members, the first 15 members are getting a volume each of their choice. I got this one. I didn't even know was out over here yet. This has been out in Japan for a while. Jujutsu Kaisen. This is a novel. Summer of Ashes, Autumn of Dust. Gonna be given. It's a little bit slim. I'm not even gonna lie though. I was a little shocked at how slim this one was. Like, look, this is a manga volume. It's pretty slim, even for a novel. I feel it's definitely on the light novel side of things. Because a little bit slim on this one, but yeah, this one is gonna be, I'd imagine, another one that people are going to snatch up, because it's pretty freaking awesome. And then last but not least, obviously, Boruto, better or worse. I know some people don't like it. I'm going to just keep it real. Boruto, I'm not always the biggest fan of it, but when it gets cooking again, I love it. And that's just facts. And I don't care what people say, because with this series, dog, you lose no matter what. If you say you enjoy it and you legitimately enjoy it, people are going to say either you're capping, you're full of it, or you're into garbage. If you don't enjoy something, then the Boruto hardcores are like, oh, you just want this and that. You a hater. Stay out of Boruto. You cannot just be like, hey, this is legitimately how I feel, whether I like it at the moment or I don't. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't matter. I know a lot of people rock with it. So I got 2 of these as well. Again, one last time for peak members, the first 15 of them that joined my squad, I got you covered. Send me an email to nimrodmediainc@gmail.com with your proof of membership, as well as like your top 3 to top 5 choices of what you want. If you don't want nothing, by all means, please let me know, and maybe I could pass this on over to another peak member, or do maybe a giveaway on here. So definitely let me know if you're a peak member and you just don't want, and I'll look and see if you're one of the 15, because I got the 15 written down. I made sure I was like, yo, I I gotta make sure my people eat good. Like y'all rock with me, I rock with y'all. And there's just gonna be a lot of really dope giveaways and stuff like that. I'm not doing it. That's why I don't really like to advertise. Like this is probably the only time I'm gonna do this just because I wanted people to see this is really, it's legitimate, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna like moving on from this one. I don't see me really advertising like, yo, I'm doing giveaways and stuff like that. Cause I want people to join because they rock with me, not because they want to, get a gift or something like that, which I am going to be giving my people stuff, but that's not why I want you to join. I want you to join just because, yo, dog, I'm in the squad, members only. Hey, a nice little donation from my guy Max Powers. I wish I had the clap effect. Yo, super appreciate you, bro, for this. Has the next big manga, example Demon Slayer DBZ, already dropped, or do you think we are waiting on a new wave? Example Demon Slaying wave, Big Muscle wave. Uh, hmm. Well, I think right now we're in a very weird spot. Let me just start putting these away. But I think we're in and again, super stressed that this is my guy right here, Max Powers Comic. If you haven't checked it out, indie comic on Webtoons, go check it out. This is my bro. You know what I'm saying? So go peep his stuff that he got going on. But to answer that, I feel like we're in a weird spot that I don't think has been done before in Shonen Jump history, and that's also probably due to the insane success of what this latest generation of Jump manga has been. In terms of, I think that they thought we was going to ride out this My Hero Academia Black Clover wave for a long time. Like, I think legitimately that was the idea that Shonen Jump had post Naruto. And of course, when Bleach was ending, they were like, okay, this is going to be the newbies and whatnot. I think Demon Slayer came and just completely shocked everybody with like, oh, and rearrange plans to the point where it was like, well, get something out that's kind of dark like that. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen, and it's kind of like a Hunter x Hunter-esque type of storytelling. Like, get that out. Yeah. So I think it kind of switched where we would be at. I think right now we would be at the tail end of the Black Clover My Hero Academia wave with a new wave incoming. But because we had the Demon Slayer, Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen era, it kind of maneuvered things. And I think right now, because Jump just like canceled 2 series, and a lot of these series are coming to an end anyway. Martial Magic and Muscles is on his final arc. Undead Unluck, I think, is on his final arc. Everything that's big is almost on his final arc, or even newbies for that matter are on their final arcs. I think we're going to start seeing some newbies incoming. And I think Jump, I don't want to say they're scrambling, but in terms of looking towards the future, I don't think really Jump has it just yet. But I do think based on the decisions they've made very recent, that they have a new crop of talented artists that they truly believe in. And I think that they're going to put a lot of faith in these artists, and moving forward, I don't think we have at the moment right now what the next generation is going to be. I think Martial Magic and Muscles and Undead Unluck, despite how awesome they are, because I like both of them a lot, I don't think they're the next ups, so to speak, for like to hold down the era. I think that's also why Jump is just kind of pushing them out the door of like, let's get that anime out and we'll end the manga ASAP, see what happens, see if it works like how it worked out for Demon Slayer. But I think the next crop within the next 2 to 3 years of Jump manga are what gonna, replace everything. Because again, My Hero feels like once you do Deku versus Shigaraki, where do we go from here? You know what I'm saying? That's kind of a wrap-up point for it. Black Clover, that's almost done as well. One Piece, even though that'll last for quite some time, is technically on its final arc. Marshall, final arc. Undead, final arc. A lot of things are on their final arc. And then P ended, which, shout outs, again, it was Max, the guy that asked this question, that got me into checking out P. And it was a competition with like pianos and music and stuff like that. A whole different type of way of doing a battle series per se, and they canceled it, and it lasted a decent amount of time, and I was so looking forward to hearing what type of music and all sorts of stuff. Like, you never know, I could have gotten on the soundtrack for that bad boy, you know what I'm saying? But alas, it won't happen. But yeah, I think to answer the question, I know I was super long-winded, sorry about that. I think we have not gotten the next generation just yet. I think they're still riding the Demon Slayer wave. That money is still very big. I mean, look, they're putting 2 old episodes and a new episode in theaters, and they got me going to the theater with my entire family tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So they're getting the big bucks. I think Chainsaw Man cost them some money. I think Chainsaw Man ain't doing what they thought it would do. I'm just straight up. Like, I know some people like to say, oh, those sales didn't account for everything. I think Chainsaw Man, to a certain degree, the anime side of things did not live up to what they expected. And it's a shame, because You know, Chainsaw Man, it was rocking, it was hitting. There was certain aspects of it at a time in my life that I could identify with, but it looks like Chainsaw Man's anime flopped flat out in Japan at the very least. It looks like they're going to have to really step it up and push it towards the West. That's just my opinion on it. And yo ho, Frederick Little with the $100. Damn, dog. I need sound effects. I gotta get better at the streaming stuff where I can put sound effects and play. Thank you so much, legitimately. Flat out, just thank you. Happy birthday, Fornever. God bless you, man. Thank you. That is incredibly generous. And on my born day at that, super, super thank you. Yeah. I wish you had a question so I could have just did a little something more for that. But thank you so much, Frederick Little. Super appreciate it. Yeah. I get a little bit stunned. Like, forgive me because in case you don't know, I have never really been the biggest streamer. So I'm still a little new to a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm still a little new to it. So forgive me for sometimes I do get stunned. Like, wait a minute. Holy snap. You know what I'm saying? So thank you again, Frederick Little, just in general. Means a lot. Yeah. And speaking of, it is my birthday, and I know a lot of people have that mindset of, yo, it's your birthday. What are you doing, dog? You turning up? You gonna go pop bottles? What are you doing? No, first of all, I don't drink. Encourage people not to as well. I mean, there's a lot of negatives to drinking, but do what you like. I'm not here to preach to you. I'm just saying that personally, I don't do that stuff. And in fact, I've had a pretty decent day being with my family. I had breakfast with my mom and my kids. All my kiddos was there. My daughter is a little sick, so that's a little bummer. She's right there having a little bit of a nap. So that's something that's kind of, but for the most part, I'm just blessed to be with my family. I'm happy about that. I worked on a couple of different things. I kind of got started a little bit of legs on a project that I'm working on with my guy, Max Powers. Yes, Max, after we had our little convo, I jumped into it, but I got a nice, really, really big project coming with my guy, Max. Kind of worked on a couple of records throughout the day. Things really didn't pan out on that aspect, but that's okay because I love making music, whether it turns out the way I want or there's always the next one. So that's the beautiful thing about that. I recorded that Michael B. Jordan video earlier, which I ain't gonna lie, I'm glad that at the very least I opened the dialogue from a different avenue, because I don't think in the anime community, how many people really dive into these type of conversations? I'm one of the very few that if there's something like Meg Thee Stallion says something about anime or anything, especially in Black culture, I'm one of the very few that I'm going to bring it to attention. We're going to talk about it because that's just what it is. That's where my heart is at. So I was grateful, regardless of what, for better or worse, that I could bring the conversation about, the Michael B. Jordan stuff. I think a couple of people pointed out that it wasn't per se that she was calling him corny about the anime stuff, but I'm glad that I got people's attention because anime fans have been called corny since the beginning of the time, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Big shout outs to Kevin McLeod. Thank you so much for joining as a member. Really, really awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. And then we got a really awesome donation from Jude Lucero. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you. Happy birthday. You deserve the world, man. Thanks for being an inspiration to many. Thank you. Super, super flattered. Thank you so much. Thank you just in general to everybody. Again, my guy Max, everybody that's been shooting donations, stuff like that. But I guess quickly before I dive into the Michael B. Jordan stuff, going back just quickly about the birthday situation, because a lot of people just have these, I feel like holidays and birthdays and all of that stuff is such a pitfall for people, because first of all, you watching right now, 100%, at the very least a few of you, maybe there's some exceptions to the rule, but when a holiday comes, when it's whether you celebrate it or not, a Christmas or Thanksgiving or your birthday, it's a time where you start to reflect. It's a time where you start to think about life, and sometimes it gets you a little bit down. And a lot of times, especially like me, I can handle myself for the most part, but there's a lot of other people that, let's just say they're dealing with like an addiction of alcohol or any type of thing like that. a holiday or a birthday is going to make you think more and could be a pitfall for a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Not even just those aspects, but just in general, it puts you in a weird mind state. Not everybody on their birthday, especially as you get older, is just, you know, gung ho and happy. And a lot of times, even when they appear to be gung ho and happy and they're going and they're turning up at the club and they're doing all that stuff, they're really masking other stuff. They're really just masking the fact that they feel a certain way. Maybe that relationship went south that they really had faith in. The job didn't work out quite well. And I think with, especially at the very least, I'm going to just speak on birthdays. It's okay to just be at home with the people you love and doing what you love. I love creating. I love whatever it may be, comics, music, talking about anime and manga. I think that that's not that I think, I know it's okay to do that. You don't have to. There's an expectation. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And by no means is this like a shade or a shot or anything like that. But a family member of mine had asked me a little bit ago, like, yo, you gonna go out? You gonna do anything? Like, you know, it's totally, you know, I'll watch the baby. It's okay. And I was like, okay, yeah, that'd be kind of cool for me to go out. And then I just thought to myself, but I don't really want to. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's not that I want to be a hermit, but the things that I would like to do anyway, because it's already like 7 p.m. It's like, I wouldn't mind going to the park when the sun is up and stuff like that. I wouldn't mind doing some really cool stuff like that. But for the most part, I feel like that almost even put another expectation on me. Like, gosh, I'm gonna look like a lame if I don't do something. I'm gonna look like I'm weird if I don't go out and do something. And no, I get out of there, bad thought. Get out of there, silliness. It's okay to not conform to society's, you know, expectations and norms. It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to do that. Even if they look at you, you're weird. So what? Going into the corny thing. I spent a lot of my life, especially like my late teens and a lot of my 20s, worried about I look lame. I look weird. I look this. I look that. Who cares? At the end of the day, if I am happy and enjoying mine, if I'm with the people I love and care about, if I'm doing what I love, so what about being corny? Like, apparently the actual situation supposedly with Michael B. Jordan and the woman that was interviewing him was the fact that she basically thought he was corny for like bringing his pictures around, because basically doing stuff that he believed in himself. You know what I'm saying? He believed in himself. He wanted to be a model. He wanted to be an actor, all that stuff. And he believed in himself hardcore to do that. And that's just the same way we will shade in a heartbeat some artist that is pushing, you know, his mixtape or his independent album. Immediately, everybody's going to be like, oh God, he's pushing his little rap mixtape. It's like, what's wrong with you, dog? Like, maybe this is his dream. Maybe this is his passion. Maybe this makes him happy. Why are you going to look at them like there's something wrong with them because they're not meeting your personal expectations? You know what I'm saying? Let me just take a quick look. Shout outs to Sexy Otaku. Thank you for coming through. Nah, I know what you mean. Appreciate you. Kevin McLeod. Did I read this one? Happy birthday, Fornev. May your birthday be the best day ever. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you. We got a new member, Crazy Anime Gamer. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you. King Bud 1. Happy birthday, Fornev. Thank you. Crazy Anime Gamer, $10 donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. TJX Shippuden. Shippuden. That was another thing that I ain't gonna lie. It was corny of me that a couple of times already I've kind of questioned Michael B. Jordan's anime fandom. And let me just quickly read what TJ Shippuden said. I love and appreciate you and what you do, Fornev. Bringing the content is what helps me get through work and can stay updated on the medium. Happy G Day. Thank you so much. Super appreciate everybody. Just in general, it really means a lot. Yeah, please, anybody that's coming through, if you could at the very least just drop a like to push this thing into the algorithms so YouTube knows that, hey, people care about this dude that's been rocking and, you know, helping this platform grow for 13 years. You know what I'm saying? So please, if you could just hit that like button, it really goes a long way. Thank you so much. But yeah, going back to the Michael B. Jordan stuff, you know, I've been a little bit critical and questioning his I would even argue contributions to pushing anime forward in the mainstream, simply because a couple of times he mispronounced stuff. Like, I think he called it Naruto Shippuden or something like that. And it was corny of me to immediately assume that he's not an anime fan or a real anime fan when you could go back to old Naruto chapter reviews where I'm calling it something along those lines. So maybe, you know, and I was calling Madara Madara, and I was calling, you know what I'm saying? So how corny of me to assume that he isn't as in tune with being an anime fan because he mispronounced some words just because they put him on the spot in an interview or something. That was corny of me. But again, I accept it and I'm okay with my corniness because that's something that I'm just going to work on. Okay, I'm not going to jump to conclusions immediately with stuff like that, especially shout outs to Michael B. Jordan putting anime even more so on the forefront. Like flat out, shout outs to him. Appreciate you, Max. My guy Max. Yeah. Again, if you haven't, check out my guy Max Powers comic on Webtoons. Really awesome comic. Black superhero doing really amazing stuff, fighting this epic climactic battle right now. If you're okay with not like it's not, it doesn't have to be Jump, doesn't have to be Weekly Shonen Magazine, then go support my guy Max Powers because I think that he's gonna change the game with in the independent comics. He's really awesome. Shout outs to him. Yeah. See, Amado Sensu say, yeah, I gotta lie. I used to call him Madara, Daedara. I used to just wild mispronunciations. I mean, I don't think I ever called like Naruto minus like the very early on. I never was like Naruto unless I was kind of, joking around and whatnot, or Sasuke or something like that. But Sasuke and Naruto. For the rest of the stream, I'm gonna call them Sasuke and Naruto, and you can't stop me. Appreciate you, King Bud. Yeah, day by day, I'm getting more and more to the point of I want to be just comfortable with myself. Like right now, if I just want to boogie oogie oogie, yeah, you might think I'm corny. Maybe I don't got the most rhythm. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little bit of a mixed breed. I don't got all the soul all the way, but I'm okay with it, and I don't really care if anybody laughs at me. Well, I'm lying. It might bother me if somebody laughs at me, but that's okay. That's just another growing pain that I got to go through. You know what I'm saying? It might bother me. Yeah. So who wants to be laughed at for enjoying themselves and be themselves? But you got to push forward through that. I said this before and I'll say it again. I recently rewatched some episodes of Naruto Shippuden with my nephew, and it was something about Killer Bee's childhood that really moved me when he was walking through the village and he was constantly rapping and laughing despite the fact that people were treating him like garbage because of him being a Jinchuriki. He never let it bother him. He kept on, and that is so beautiful, dog. Like whenever I feel that way, I just, he was just rapping and laughing, and no matter what they said, what they did, homie tried to murk him, and he just kept on, nah, you the homie, dog. It's all good, it's all love. You know what I'm saying? That's awesome, and I want to be more like that. That's great. And if people laugh at me, people say whatever, I'm just gonna work through it, and I'm gonna keep on bakarayo konanayo. You know what I'm saying? Now being corny make you go viral. Max Power smash, big smash. Ooh, I like that. Naruto is an emotion. I like that. That's a tattoo right there. That's a shirt right there. I'm gonna go tell my guy because I know a dude, very close dude, that he does his own clothing and stuff like that. He knows how to print his shit. Go check out Dancler Prints. My guy does it all, from the shirts to the hats, all of that stuff. Check out Dancler with a Z Prints. Go order something from homie. Really dope with it. Right there. He'll even put that on a shirt for you in real nice letter and everything. Naruto is an emotion. Gosh, I need that. Trash Taste Podcast when? I don't know, my lord. Yeah. But it's just, one of those things where birthdays, you don't got to think about conforming to the norm. If all you want to do all day long is what you love, you ain't hurting nobody, you ain't harming nobody or yourself, do that. And if people think you're weird or corny or whatever, maybe they'll learn that to be themselves and enjoy themselves as well. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll be a learning lesson for everybody involved. The people laughing at you after a certain point, like, the joke gets old after a while. So it's like they're only going to laugh for so long. And then after a certain point, they're either going to just walk away or they're going to be like, no, I'm laughing, but why am I laughing at homie when he's enjoying himself? I've had people, right? Especially at some of the peaks of people shitting on me on YouTube and stuff like that and coming at me hardcore. I've had people tell me, yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I used to really troll you heavy and I really didn't like you and I said a lot of horrible things about you. But the second I left the anime community and I looked back, I really felt like I was an idiot for what I did. And I look back like, what is wrong with people? Like you literally are, I was oftentimes, I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm just keeping it real. I was one of the people that put this shit on my back and was a pillar for this stuff. And a lot of people, they would be inspired by me, love what I did, make videos, and then shortly after clowning on me and putting me down and saying horrible, messed up things. And I would take it in stride oftentimes. Like I would literally see on stream, like, I just was rocking with homie. We was just talking for like 5 hours. And now he's talking about me in a crazy way. And I remember when that dude said that, it really put a lot more things into perspective, that it's just a hive mindset. It's like, oftentimes I would be the gateway into, yo, this is the anime community. Yo, this dude talks about anime. It's wild, right? Oh, come through. And then there's like, a small hive of people that dislike me. And this person, they just got into the community. So they're what they feel like by themselves. And because, especially at that time, I was a little less engaging with people. So it's like, well, Forneverworld's never really going to talk to me. So I'm going to just try and be with these people. But the only way to be with these people is to shit on Forneverworld. So let me shit on Forneverworld so I could be talking to these people. And over time, they, I guess, learn. A lot of those people over time came around to show me love and respect and apologize for the shit that they did. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it like I'm holier than thou. I've made my mistakes. I've done my stupid, knuckleheaded, dumb shit myself. Excuse my language. I'm trying not to cuss anymore. But is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That is, I guess, the circle of it all. It sucks that the pillars of things, the people that, put shit on their back and create it, oftentimes get, the backhand after the fact. And then it's not until way later that the appreciation and admiration and love comes through. But I'll wait. I've been here 13 years. I'll wait. Yo, the Lord blesseth. The Lord blesseth. Appreciate you. Jamaica doesn't support supers, so I can only support using a VPN, so I can't join membership. Happy Earth Strong. Ooh, I love that. Happy Earth Strong. I'm gonna start using that because I'm not a fan of Happy B-Day. I'm not a big fan of birthday. I kind of use Born Day, but I like that. Happy Earth Strong. Let's go. And have different AdSense account per YouTube channels. Okay, that's interesting. I've thought of something like that, to be honest with you, but I don't want to really dive too much into talking about that stuff. You never know with them what they might take as you violated the rules, but definitely noted. Thank you again. The Lord blesseth. Bro, did you see? Nah, I don't want to talk about that stuff. Sexy Otaku. Appreciate you though coming through and all of that jazz, but I don't. That's other people's stuff. Yeah. Spit a freestyle, dog. This ain't a on command. You know what I'm saying? I got records for days though. I got about I don't even know, a couple albums worth of stuff, and I'm making every day. And whatever becomes of these records, it's dope. I'm not doing it for popularity. I'm not doing it to get lit. I'm not doing it to get popping. I'm doing it because I love it, and what comes from it will come from it. I have my goals and my dreams, but it doesn't involve, I'm not gonna tap dance. I'm not gonna do silliness like some of the mistakes I made when I try to, get into my music bag years ago. Like that's done. You know what I'm saying? I make mistakes and I'm still going to make mistakes, but I'm going to just keep on trying my best to be better. Joseph Escalante, appreciate. Thank you for the donation. Been watching this dude since the 4th grade Shinobi War arc started. Always waited for his weekly manga chapter reviews. Yo, I love it when people bring those up. Those were the golden times, dog. Like such innocent times for real, man. Like the problems I had back then. Holy shit, is like they're disliking my videos, bro. If I can have those problems be the main problems that I have in my life right now, boy, I'd swap in a heartbeat. Like, I'm making mad money talking about what I love, but they're disliking my videos. Like, hindsight is 2020. But appreciate you. And yeah, it's all good. I knew what you meant, homie. Appreciate the donation, crazy anime gamer. Thank you. Yeah, hindsight is wild, dog. Like you look back and you just be like, oh my God, I was tripping, going nuts over some of this stuff that now is like, give me those problems and take the problems I have now. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You get what you gonna tangle with at the moment, and then you just keep moving forward. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep that up. And a lot of people, they may look at it because I don't want to say I'm different. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just me, and I'm I'm never gonna try and mystify some stuff. I'm not perfect. I have times and moments. A few hours before this, I might have been really, really down. But I'm always gonna just keep on getting back up. We don't fall. We stumble, we slip, but we don't fall. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try to teach my kids. So yeah. How do I renew a membership? Is it automatic? That I do not know, to be honest with you. I'm not sure how they do it. Uh, Another donation from my guy Max Powers Comics. Super appreciate you, bro. Hype for Demon Slayer tomorrow? Hells yeah, baby. Oh my god, yo. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just really hyped. I guess to be with my kids. I love going with my kids to movies, especially when it's like an anime movie, because we all seen Demon Slayer. I think my daughter is like at episode 21 of season 1, but it's okay. She's 5 years old, you know what I'm saying? And she really rocks with Demon Slayer. She's cosplayed Nezuko. She loves it. One of her favorite anime song is Demon Slayer opening one. So I'm just really excited, honestly. I love seeing how my kids react to it. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong. And definitely gonna have that review of that first episode of the Swordsmith Village, and just in general my movie experience. I might actually film some stuff with my kiddos as well and incorporate that into the review, because I want to do things different, right? So that's just the stuff that is a part of me, me and my kids and stuff like that. That is what is very meaningful to me and shit. So yeah, expect that review, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes, and it's gonna be a grueling wait, because we don't get the next season of Demon Slayer until what, April? I think they announced April 9th, which Fornev News, I'm a little bit late on recording Fornev News. Shout outs to Chris for he's being a little bit patient with me, because I told him, hey, you mind if I send it to you the next day? And Fornev News is a bit of a grueling edit. Obviously it's like an hour and some change of footage and whatnot. So shout out to him for being patient with me, because yeah, I'm giving it to him super last minute. But it's my Earth Strong day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, dog, I ain't gonna lie. Um, I'm really excited for Demon Slayer. See, my guy Max is really one of the people that helped me to appreciate Demon Slayer more than I did. I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I used to fall in line with some of the bandwagon stuff, especially, imagine being a creative, right? And you have your opinions and constant getting hit by tomatoes because of your opinions, especially when it's overwhelmingly the other way and stuff like that. So a lot of times I would sometimes fold a little bit over it. Do I do that now? No. But at times it would be like, okay, well, I kind of sort of see, all right. And then eventually you find yourself, wait a minute, I really enjoyed, like, Demon Slayer was such a treat every single week watching the anime before I read the manga, especially. It was just like, God, there was few anime that is just like, this is making my day. You know what I'm saying? And Demon Slayer was one of them. And again, going back to corny, it was corny of me to kind of lose a little bit of that love and passion I have for Demon Slayer because everybody was telling me to. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that nowadays. And my guy Max is one of the people that really helped me to see even some of the depths of Muzan. People crap on Muzan as a villain, but he's awesome. There's a lot to him that eventually I got to make that Muzan video. Quick shout outs to Dan Johnson. Thank you for the donation, bro. Hey, Fornev, just want to say that I've been watching for years. Your content helped me get through some tough times. Thank you for everything, bro. Thank you, honestly. And it's always just humbling and flattering to hear when people say that, because, especially back in the day, I had no idea what I was doing for anybody. I just thought I'm talking about what I love. And then at some given point, I started making money for it. And at some given point, it became a lifestyle of talking about what I love every day. And that was that. And then eventually, little by little, I started, especially when I started meeting, people in the real, I hate using the word fans. I don't know what we call it. Just, people that watch me, supporters, all of that stuff, meeting them in the real and seeing like, yo, these are real people. There's real people out there that actually watch me. And, there's a couple encounters that I go a lot, had me a little bit for a moment, had my head real big for a moment of like, God damn, they treated me like a rock star out here in Cali. Yo, what's going on? When I would go to Anime Expo, I'll never forget, I was in Vegas. I was getting a tattoo with my fiance, and me and her was standing outside. I think my sister was at the time getting tatted, and we was waiting for the chair to be available. And I'm standing outside, and all of a sudden this car swerves and just stops, and a kid jumps out the car and runs up to me, and he's like, "Oh my God, Forneworld! Oh my God, can I please get your autograph and a picture?" And I was just like, "This is, I you know what I'm saying?" And it kind of starts to dawn on you, like, "Oh snap, this is this is real." You know what I'm saying? Like it feels like a dream until it's not. Uh, Shout outs to Crazy Anime Gamer. Hey, everyone in chat. Favorite Fornev video? Mine is the best anime tournament. Oh gosh, out of the 5,000 plus videos, some of my favorites I definitely appreciated over time, and that's why like I turned them into series. Is the fake anime fans videos? I feel like there was a certain level of growth that you can see of me as a person throughout. Like there was one in like 2010, 2011. Then there was one like in 2014, 2015. Like every 4 to 5 years, I did another fake anime fans video. I don't know if those videos are necessary anymore. Well, maybe they might be because there's probably still fake anime fans. Maybe it'd be from a different perspective, but I really enjoyed making those videos, and I felt like it kind of shined certain lights on even myself as a person, and the embarrassments that I felt of being a fan, especially when I was younger and stuff like that in particular. So it was a growing experience and very dope. So if you ever look up Forneworld fake anime fans, there's a couple of different ones. A lot of people really loved, and I appreciated them for what they were, but it's a members only videos. The Sundays suck, which I now call them Sundays don't suck because Sundays don't suck. But those videos were really dope because it was just genuine vlog videos, me talking about life. Like I remember one time this girl was low key on my thing and was like watching me and where I lived at and stuff like that. And I quickly jumped in the car and made a vlog about it. I was like, yo, Sunday sucks part, whatever the hell. Let's talk about this. So the Sunday sucks videos were fascinating to say the least. And definitely fun to make. Couple of other, I guess, videos that I really enjoyed. I don't know if it's public anymore. But one of my favorite videos definitely has to be my Frieza's Resurrection movie review. And you're probably like, oh God, that movie? Why that movie, dog? Like, why that video? Sentimental reasons. It was a video where I had my sister, my fiance, and my niece and my nephew, and we was all talking about the Frieza movie. So it means a lot to me. And again, I don't think that's public. Maybe I might put it. Maybe I'll do. I don't. That sounds so gross to put it as like a members only, like behind a paywall when it's something. So I might just honestly leave it private, unlisted. Just keeping it honest with you. Maybe at some point I might just public it for everybody to watch. But even then, I don't want it to be like a spectacle because it means something to me. And yeah, that just kind of sounds a little gross. Like, hey guys, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's a video that very meaningful to me. Seraph of the End video. I think it was my first episode review that was with my fiance. And actually, I had used a bit of that audio, the ending of it, for my Have an Awesome Day record that I recently released over on Nimrod Media Inc. If you want to check it out, I'm making no money off that, nothing. It's just straight up art and expression. It's Have an Awesome Day by Tim Roosevelt. That is the most emotional record I have released thus far. And a lot of people say it's my best work because it was just genuine feelings, raw emotions. The production was good, the mixing was good, the music video was good. So I think as far as anything I've released thus far, that is the most polished and realist song that I've released because again, it was just me talking about how I feel from I think I recorded that record last year. So from a 2022 perspective of how I feel about, losing my fiance. So very, and again, I got that from the Seraph of the End, uh, episode 1 review where it was with me and her together. So that's another favorite video of mine. And aside from those videos, I'm trying to think. I guess some classic Naruto reviews was really fun to make. Like first time Naruto got the QB Chakra mode and Biju mode and Madara's first. Oh God, those videos, bro. I used to be going crazy when Aizen showed back up in Bleach. Oh my gosh. Shout outs to Aizen, dog. Quickly. I gotta just dive into Aizen a little bit. Like I think people give Aizen credit, but just in general, when it comes to like the Hall of Fame of anime villains, a lot of people, because he's in a shonen series, they kind of, snub their nose like, oh, he's a part of Shonen Jump's Bleach. Well, you know what I'm saying? And dog, he was a mastermind. Very interesting how he did things. Like, dog, he was able to make some of the captains of the Gold Take 13 flip and leave with him. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, the soul king, all of this stuff. ain't all that hype. You ain't all that good. You know what I'm saying? What is this thing? You know what I mean? And he took a couple of them. He was able to convince homies of the Soul King to dip with him from the Serete. It's madness, dog, madness on top of everything else that he did. And, you know, you can say for better or worse, whatever what Eisen was doing. But if Eisen had some sort of just gold, if he felt like there was something off about the Soul King and this isn't right, there's also a gray area of the Soul King. It's also not all cut and dry about like Eisen was bad, they're good. He clearly saw that there was something off with it. Even that's why he referenced it. How could you still be, you know, rocking with them after you've seen that thing or you know about that thing? We didn't really dive into the Soul King all that much because especially with the whole is it your watch? Oh my god, I forgot what's the correct pronunciation. It's been a minute. But you know, after the whole Stern Ritter invasion, it felt like Kubo had to make the Soul King look a lot more on the good guy's side of things. I can't think of the word right now, but had to make it look more like, hey, there's nothing morally wrong, or you know, don't think too much about it. But when it came with Eisen thought there's something wrong here. It's, you know, kind of a question of, yo, God is not right, is what it felt like. Shout out to my guy Hazem. I will hit you up if you're watching the stream, lad. Thank you, Ayaze, for the $4.99 donation. You put me onto so many good series. Keep making vids on any new anime and manga that are fire. There's actually a new manga. There's a new manga that I be logical. I didn't see what he said. Saying Shaolin. Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Okay. You all right, princess? You okay? Oh no. Oh no. My daughter's sick. Sorry, guys. I lost my train of thought at this point. It's my daughter. She's a little sick. She's having a nap next to me right now. Yeah. On my birthday too. It's like, dog, you know. Just gets me a little bit worried because my daughter, I've had some serious health scares with her in the past, and I don't want to get too personal with it, but especially when she was a little bit younger, we had a very bad health scare with her. So yeah, it just always gets me a little bit worried. That's why I was like, I don't care if I'm streaming, she's staying right next to me. So yeah, but she's good. I think she just had a little bit of a cough for a moment. Appreciate Munch. Shout outs to Munch for the donation. Yo, what's up, Fornev? I remember when you used to make those ranting videos about your neighbors blasting music, and was wondering if you would ever go back to doing those kind of videos where you just vent out your opinions. As far as the neighbors videos, members only, if you join members only from, I believe it's the middle tier. I forgot what it's called. Level Up. From the Level Up tier on. Is it Level Up? I want to say, yeah, there's real ones, Level Up, and then Peak. From Level Up on, you could see part 3 of I Hate My Neighbors, where it was, I just had went on a little month-long journey, and the place I was staying at, the neighbors, whenever I would put on my mic and make videos or try to record music or anything, they would decide we're gonna blast the TV. The TV is about to be blasted, homie. Blasted. So if you become a channel member, hit the join, all of that good stuff, you can watch that part 3. And in general, though, I do need to make more rant videos. Constructed though. I don't, maybe the word rant isn't the greatest word, because I want it like, hey, it's a fierce opinion about something, but it's constructed very well and very well thought out. So yeah, but super appreciate you, Munch. Definitely gives me more motivation to make some more of those. Shout outs to my guy Max Powers with the $5 donation. Super appreciate my bro. Again, if you're not reading Max Powers, please head on over to Webtoons and check out Max Powers comic. There's a one shot, which I really like the one shot. I'm not going to lie. It's about one of the characters, Aurora, on a solo quest. And then there's the full-on manga or full-on webcomic that is like 2 volumes deep right now. Ton of episodes. You have if you like it, you got a sea of content to enjoy. So go check him out. He said 2023 Oricon top seller predictions. I'm thinking is between Blue Lock and Kaiju number 8. Ooh. Damn. I think you're nailing it with, okay. I'd say Blue Lock is nailing it. Kaiju, it depends on what that anime does. I think definitely Blue Lock got it. One Piece is going to be somewhere up there. It'll be Blue Lock, One Piece, one or two of those Kodansha titles. Tokyo Revengers won't be in there anymore. It'll probably be, I can't think of the name. Lunakare, something Lunakare. Freak, I read it in the top 50 manga every damn week. To Lunakari, but that series I think will be up there. It's a big seller. What other ones? Kingdom will be somewhere in there. My Hero will definitely be in there. I think that's all I could think of right now. Again, Tokyo Revengers is out of here. Chainsaw Man will be in the top 10. Might even be top 5. So Chainsaw Man will be in there. Jujutsu Kaisen will be in there. Might be the last time Jujutsu Kaisen's in there. And depending what happens with Demon Slayer, who knows? Maybe Demon Slayer will pop and a whole bunch of back catalog volumes is going to be in there. Thank you, King Bud. That's what I strive my best to be that for my kids. You know, my daughter and my nieces and nephew. Like when I say my kids, you know, I'm referring to my nieces, my nephew, and my daughter. You know, they're my kiddos, regardless. Kevin McLeod, thank you again for the donation. What are your thoughts on the Spy Family manga and anime? Oh God, now that you mention it, I need to get back to it. I really enjoy it. It's just such a I feel like it doesn't get me any type of way when I watch it. I don't feel like, oh God, you know, gratuitous violence or anything like that. When I watch Spy Family, it's just genuine, a really good and wholesome feel. So I need to get back to it. In terms of like the manga, I had read it a while back when it first started dropping. I read like the first 5 chapters. And then when the anime came out, I finished season 1. And I'm like an episode or 2 into season 2. I really like it. I think if you want to break away too from like the My Heroes and Black Clovers and, you know, the battle stuff, Spy Family is a great breath of fresh air. Also super random, but check out Ranking of Kings. I don't know why that just came to my mind, but Ranking of Kings is really good. That was super random, but yeah. And again, thank you, Kevin McLeod, for the donation. Super appreciate you, bro. Let's see what was some of the other people saying. Crazy Anime Gamer said family is important. Family is, I was gonna say everything, pretty much everything. The people you love and that whole aspect is important in everything. Sexy Otaku, why you drop Spy Family? Crazy Anime Gamer said, oh Lord, redo of Healer has some triple. Oh God, let's not talk about redo of Healer. That is just grotesque and gross and nasty as hell. And just that, honestly, redo of Healer is legit a sick, twisted fantasy from a sick mind. I'm gonna just keep it all the way real. Like the way dude does some of that nasty shit, like I ain't gonna lie, that's why a lot of platforms didn't want it. And even though it was a brand new anime with a lot of hype behind it, it was only like Sentai that eventually got the rights to it, because who wants that, dog? In actuality, like you can say whatever you want, but that's disgusting and ugh. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. Ayaze, thank you for the $4.99 donation. Super appreciate you, bro. Those Fornev podcasts with Shintai were fire. I remember y'all talking about that manga, Flowers of Evil, and I checked it out. Ended up being one of my faves. Shout outs to Shintai, wherever he's at. Who's hitting me up? I'm not sure who this is. But shout outs to Shintai, and the Flowers of Evil was one hell of a manga. I'll tell you right now. Craziness. Clannad, I bought Clannad a long time ago and never watched it, so I'm not sure. But I heard Clannad is like really sad. I never heard it was like sick. I heard it was more sad. Family is more than blood. Family is blood as well, if that makes sense. 1000%. Family is more than blood. 1,000,000,000%. To a certain degree, I feel like I have one family in terms of like all my family is my family, but like I got my blood family, and then I got these incredible, amazing people that are family to me, that are not blood, but these are people that are always in my corner, make me feel. Hold on, let me just take this call. Can I mute this real quick? 1 second. No BS. That was YouTube. That was YouTube that just called me. Kind of crazy. But just shout outs to my family, all of them. Shout outs to my bro Max Power. Shout outs to my bro Martial Arts. Shout outs to my bro Hazem. Um, Shout outs to all the people that I admire and look up to. Thank you all for being a part of my life and my journey. Y'all mean everything to me, and I love you guys to death. So thank you so much. Um, Thanks for the shout out. Ideal Max Power's anime studio. Yo, we need to get that going. Yo, I gotta send you some stuff. As a matter of fact, remind me. I gotta send you a link of. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it on stream, but I gotta send you some shit in regards to that. We'll talk about it later though, fam. Um, Thank you, Munch, for the donation. What is your favorite movie of all time? Okay, when I was younger, for the longest time, two of my favorite movies was The Butterfly Effect and Kill Bill. Kill Bill, and that was before I really understood my passion for Japanese animation, because that was heavily inspired by anime. There was even anime or animated scenes from Japan and whatnot. They were animated in Japan, I believe, and just in general, they had like a lot of Japanese themes to them and stuff like that. Kill Bill, though, was for the longest time that was one of my favorite movies, and The Butterfly Effect just in general, like I've always loved, time travel, changing, all of that stuff was fantastic to me. And still to this day, I'd have to rewatch them, but they were awesome films for me growing up. Again, I don't know if they've aged well. I don't know if now I would agree with a lot of the concepts and whatnot, but for the longest time, they were great. And shout outs to, while I'm thinking about Kill Bill, SZA with her Kill Bill record. If you don't listen to SZA, you should. Not only does she make fantastic music, she is perfect. I ain't gonna lie. The way oh my God, SZA, if you ever see this stream, you are just, mwah. Thank you. Shout outs to SZA, and yeah, her TDE are killing it with that record. Shout outs to Punch. Punch, just the genius of geniuses. You know what I'm saying? Like, just amazing stuff. Amazing. Definitely stream Kill Bill by SZA if you want some really awesome music. Check out her album in general. It's doing crazy numbers. She's amazingly talented. And yeah, her album is something else. Go check out SZA. And like I said, she's just so beautiful. I love you, SZA. Call me. No. Thank you for entertaining us for so many years. No, thank you guys for showing up for so many years, because without y'all, I would just be here like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'd still be rocking out, you know what I'm saying? Like, I may not be at the peak I was doing of numbers, but we still here now. We still here, you know what I mean? Word, get the likes up. I'd super appreciate, it takes 1 second. Just click that like button so that we can let YouTube know, hey, we want to see more Fornev. You know what I'm saying? It really goes a long way. I know you're probably thinking, what does my like do? Your like does a lot. It really does. So a quick like helps the stream, helps me to keep on going forward with this stuff. Because I ain't gonna lie, I never really thought I would like streaming, but whenever I'm streaming, I don't know, it kind of clears my head from stuff. Is very strange. Like at times I'll be like, I don't know, do I want to stream? And I get a little bit of still nerves on edge because I'm not used to it. And then the second I do it, I just start having fun, and I get to interact with people that really rock with me in real time. So yeah, it's really awesome. So if you would hit that like button, it help a lot. And again, thank you everybody that's showing up for, like I said, it's my Earth Strong Day, my born day, my birthday. And I appreciate spending it again. I spent all day with my family, my kids, spending it with my other fam, my people that support me and rock with me the most. I'm blessed and I'm grateful. I'm blessed and grateful. Whatever the numbers may be, are the numbers. I'm just blessed that I have people that legitimately will support me to the end. You know what I'm saying? So much love to you guys. I guess I never really talked about this one. A few people have pointed it out in comments. I don't know if it's reflected here. If you could read what it says. This is my newest tattoo. It says Lila. That is the name of my sister, my older sister. She passed away February 23rd, 2022. and we was born same month, same day, 2 years apart. So like super crazy twin type of situation. And I had to bury her on our birthday. So with all that pain that I went through, I wanted to do something because she was like that was pretty much not only a best friend, but just somebody that I always knew no matter how bad it gets, I know my sister always has my back because she always did. Whether it be a fight, whether it be um just anything. I just always knew my sister was ready to pull up and show out for me at any given moment. That was like my protector. So what I did was because she has um some kids that she left behind, I had four of them and myself write out letters of her name, and then I got them tatted the way that my nieces and nephew drew them. So I did a L, and then my kiddos did ILAH. That's for my sister. Um, yeah, it's the one of the most meaningful tattoos to me. It's kind of crazy that my body over time is becoming some sort of memorial, I guess you would say. I got my baby mom. It was a Tokyo Ghoul tattoo that we both did. I got her name and Toka from Tokyo Ghoul tattooed on my back. Um, yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm bringing the energy down. I'm sorry, guys, but yeah, this tattoo really means a lot to me. And yeah, I guess I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of the story on that one because some people have pointed out, like, oh, new ink. Yeah, it says Lila, uh, love you, sis. Happy birthday, and thank you for the time we spent here in the flesh and in human form, so to speak. Looking forward to the day we meet again, I guess you would say. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna steer out of here, we're gonna steer away from this. Um Look at this Naruto and Sasuke water bottle. Sasuke and Naruto water bottle. My Hero Academia wallet. Look at All Might. Back when he was All Might. And then we got Deku on the other side. Let's see. I wrote down a couple of things I want to talk about. Is there anything else that I did? Okay. And by the way, in case you just coming through, um, for people that are channel members of mine, I showed it earlier. Maybe some people weren't here that are channel. The first 15 members of Peak are eating good. I bought a crap ton of manga. I'll just show you a little bit of them. I don't want to take them all out the bag again, but we got for Peak members of my squad, and if you join up, there's 3 tiers. There's the real ones, $2.99. It's just really showing support, and of course, I'm always going to acknowledge you guys straight up. Y'all get first priority on different things. Then there's Level Up, where with Level Up on, you get access to exclusive videos that only people from Level Up and Peak get to watch. Nobody else. Like there's classic. I had like 30 videos of classic stuff from my other channel that really isn't active anymore. You can only watch it here. And then new videos constantly. Like I got about, I think already 5 maybe new videos up there, and there'll be much more. So if you join up, the channel members, but with Peak is where I'm going to be doing giveaways and stuff like that. And for some of the Peak members, again, 15, the first 15, I said it, and I'm keeping my word. Y'all getting gifts, and I bought Blue Lock Volume 1, Jujutsu Kaisen, 2 volumes of it, of Volume 18, 2 Volume 32s, One Piece 101, and Sakamoto Days. What else I got? I said I wasn't going to pull them all out, but why not? We're here. And then I bought some, boom, 2 volumes of My Hero 33, 2 volumes of Boruto, the Jujutsu Kaisen novel, and the Sasuke story novel. So yeah, this is I don't even have for myself any of these. I don't got none of these for myself, but my people come first, and I'm gonna get a lot more of a grander feel from people, that really love manga, getting a little something from Fornev after showing a little love. You know what I'm saying? Love goes both ways. You show me love, why can't I show love? It's not about money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this costs a little bit of a pretty penny, but it's okay because money will come. But you guys having a dope memory of, yo, that remember that one time Fornev sent me that Jujutsu Kaisen volume and stuff like that. That is priceless. So big shout outs to the 15 members of Peak. Again, if you are a Peak member and you're just joining up, hit me at my nimrodmediainc@gmail.com with a proof of membership. Show me proof that it's you with your name and the 3 to 5 most requested ones that you want from this. It's first come, first serve. So just want to throw that in there. First come, first serve for the people that want these. And if you don't want them, totally fine. Maybe I could pass them up to somebody else that's Peak or something like that. So let me know for sure. But yeah, that's what we're doing around these parts. Next month, I might give out an entire collection of a manga to one person in Peak. Every month, I'm going to do something cool, and that's just the way I'm going to rock. And it is what it is when it comes to that. Love my peoples love me, and that's how we move. No matter how you move, get it done. Yeah, Max Powers is a real one. Look up awesomeness in the dictionary. You'll see Forneworld's picture. Oh, thank you, crazy anime gamer. I gotta stop with that damn. I gotta stop with the fake British accent. It has to come to an end. Okay, Fornev. Okay, Tim. Knock it off. How's everyone's night? Night going pretty good. It's been all right so far. Quickly, I want to scroll up. Max had asked any new movies. Any new movies you hyped? Any new movie? Well, Demon Slayer, even though it's not a movie, tomorrow. I kind of got a little bit of a curiosity to check out the new Creed, but I don't think I saw a bit of the first one. I think I didn't see the second one. But yeah, I wouldn't mind checking out also to support Michael B. Jordan because I feel like I have come across as a hater. I'm gonna just keep it real. I feel like I have come across as a hater with he might not be really an anime fan. He called this Shippuden. So yeah, I want to show him support and love, especially with that whole ordeal. I don't want to shit on the interviewer that was calling him corny, Laurel, or is it Laurel or L'Oreal? I don't want to do that, but if he had a horrible experience as well, I do got to look on the opposite side of it. Not that I'm changing my perspective because I got a clearer perspective of things, but at the same time, I still stand on. I would like for both of these individuals to heal, and anybody that's been through some stuff to heal in general, that's been through some bullying, that's been through some misunderstandings, all of that. So I stand on that. But I do see what some people are saying of he kept the same energy. But that's the thing about keeping the same energy. When you keep the same energy, you're going to get the same reaction. You're going to get the same outcome. And that's one of the missions that I had with that video about Michael B. Jordan and all of that jazz is like, well, okay, this happened. All of that happened. Everybody is talking about it. There's a lot of controversy back and forth. Where's the solution at? Like, because if all we talk about is this is the problem, this is the problem, this is the problem, then we don't get nowhere. Where's the solution? And I was just trying to throw out some solutions of how we could kind of move forward and heal and give a different perspective. Some people felt that I was in the wrong direction with it. Some people felt I made some errors with it, and I accept that. But that was my mission of, well, let's heal. Let's find solutions. Shout outs to Crimson for the $9.99 donation. Super appreciate you. What anime are you looking forward to for the spring season? For me, the main ones is Oshinoko. I heard that's good, definitely. Demon Slayer, definitely. Eden Zero, definitely. Although I think it's behind a paywall with Netflix's jail. No. Hell's Paradise. I'm not a fan of the name of it, to be honest with you. Like Hell's Paradise, but okay. I'm gonna watch it definitely 100%. I know maybe that's just a little bit of a little nitpick on my behalf, but yeah. Dr. Stone, definitely that's coming this season. Wow, finally. I thought that was summer. Maybe I'm off on that. Marshall, yeah, everything except Konosuba because I don't watch Konosuba. You pretty much nailed everything that I'm gonna watch and probably then some, to be honest with you. But now that you mention it. What are we on? Yeah, I need to let me write this down. Good shit, Crimson. I got to give you a shout out. Let me write this down. Spring 2023 season of anime video. Shout out to Crimson. Gonna give you a shout out, my guy, because you just reminded me I should make that video. Thank you. AT with the $5 donation. Thank you. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon this week going berserk style? So much blood. Spent all budget on this episode. Thanks for being awesome. I've never checked that series out. I've heard of it, but that's kind of crazy going berserk style. Jeez. And thank you for tuning in. Super appreciate you. That's nuts. I never heard of the girls in a dungeon series being like that gory and stuff like that. Interesting. Fornev, have you seen the podcast tab on YouTube? Yeah, I've kind of been. Thank you again. The Lord bless it with me with more knowledge, but I've heard that there's a podcast tab here, or I've seen the podcast tab, and I was kind of like, should I upload via that with the Fornev News episode this Saturday? I might give it a shot if I remember, if I'm being honest with you. But there's a couple of different ways to watch and listen to Fornev News. You, of course, the main way is the YouTube channel every Saturday, 12 p.m. EST, minus once. Only once since we started have we missed, and that was when I was on my 12-day hiatus or whatever. But every Saturday, 12 p.m. EST, Fornev News on the Fornev News channel. New episode, tons of stories, at the very minimum, about 55 to an hour of content. But yeah, I might try it with the podcast tab. And then also you could listen to it on any streaming platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of that jazz. I've been trying and dibbling and dabbling with uploading the video version on there as well. But I do want to say one thing. Anchor, and you probably, none of your employees are watching this, but I'm giving you a heads up, Anchor. You got a little bit more time to keep playing with me, Anchor. And then after that, we're going to see what happens, because Anchor been playing with, you don't make that much over on the audio side of things unless you're getting big numbers. You know what I'm saying? But the money I have earned from my show, I want my money. And Anchor has been taking a long time to fix an error that is going on their side of things. And they keep on passing me on to bot after bot after bot. Anchor, you're testing me, lads. No, for real, Anchor. Like, fix the button on the website and the app. Seriously. Just wanted to throw that in there because I go lie. Anchor been getting me a little tight. I don't want to have any conflict, but yeah, I've earned my money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what y'all doing? Yo, we got Bob Cripp in the house. Shout outs to Bob Cripp. There's no Attack on Titan on Fort. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I got to report on. I heard that supposedly Attack on Titan was going to be on Fortnite, but you're saying it's not. What's up with that? Appreciate Amir Abraham with the, I'm not sure what type of currency is that, but with the donation. When do you think Detective Conan will end? Gosho Aoyama is competing with Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece, for how long he's going to rock out. So I don't know, but that is an interesting thought, to say the least. And at the end of the day, I feel like when I get older and like a lot of my missions are completed and I could just endlessly watch anime again and stuff like that, like my kids is older, most of my goals are accomplished, I helped the people that I need to help. I'm going to just sit back and probably watch Detective Conan from start to finish. So maybe by then Gosho Aoyama will have his conclusion. I know that he has the ending written down. I think they already revealed who's the head of the black organization. So it's just a matter of, yeah, I know I'm going to marathon the crap out of that one day and just watch every episode. We got a $1.99 donation from Lucky Beetle. Thank you. Happy birthday, Tim. Super appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Oh, it is coming next season. Okay, so the Attack on Titan one is coming next season. Okay. The Whack Clover movie is filler. Tyrus Johnson said, oh God, yeah. Yo, what was up with that, bro? Oh my gosh, Black Clover's movie getting delayed from, we were supposed to have that movie at the end of this month. And then at the last minute, they're like, yo, yeah, the movie was on its way, dog. We've been working on this since like it was announced, March 31st of, what was it, 2021? But, COVID just kind of came and I don't know, dog. Something about COVID, something. June, baby. Like, super, super lame on what they did. I'm massively excited for it. I hope that they use this opportunity to, really utilize their talents and make an even better film. But we shall see on that aspect. And by the way, if you're just joining in, take a quick second, please. If you would like the stream, also subscribe if you're new. I don't know how that thing works, but yeah, if you subscribe and hit the bell, super appreciate it. YouTube don't, if I'm being transparent with you guys, YouTube really be hating. They be hating, bro. Like the amount of times that they send my stuff out to new people is very, very minimal. So if you are new, hit that like button and subscribe and hit the bell and all that jazz. Super appreciate it. But yeah, YouTube be hating hard body on me nowadays, though. I don't know, YouTube. I must have pissed off the wrong person or something, because they just ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? They ain't playing the game with me anymore. No, but it's all good. It's all good. It's all love. I got the people that matter. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Lucky Beetle, thank you again for the $4.99 donation. Super appreciate you. How did Daniel Santos meet Chris and Lucci? I want to know. It was all me, I guess. Oh God, that sounds so self-centered, but I had independent relationships with all of them. Rob Lucci, uh, just my guy. I had him in a big stream where we was all talking anime and manga at the end of, what was it, 2021? I believe that was like the year-end stream or whatever. A really awesome MC. So I knew him personally. Daniel, we was boys since like 2011. We met like through a mutual, at the time, acquaintance. So we've been cool ever since. And then Chris was a couple of years ago, he started editing content for me. And I was like, okay, I think I was talking with Rob about like starting a show or something like that. And I was like, okay, well, I know this dude and we could try with this dude. And yeah, the show, unfortunately, right now feels like it's on an indefinite hiatus, but you never know what could happen. You just never know what could happen in the future. Things change. And even if we never return to doing things, they're always going to be my dudes. And in some capacity or another, I'm always down to work with all of my peoples. You know what I'm saying? So big shout outs to all of them, especially my guy Rob, because I know my guy Rob put his heart and passion into trying to get that thing off the ground. And I just see big things in his future regardless. So if you're watching, Rob, super much love to you, and I'm excited for whatever you got coming, dog. I know you got some music you're working on and stuff like that. So yeah, just wanted to throw that in there. But yeah, it was basically, I knew each of them separately, and I tried to form the, what is it with that the Power Rangers do when they put all of them together? I try to do that shit. Yo, Bob Crip is a real one. Let's go. Nah, on a real, dog. Super appreciate you joining up. Thank you so much. Best snack and best drink for enjoying anime. Ooh, the old me would have said something super, super just unhealthy. Nowadays, when I watch anime, water, and something else. I don't know, water and some chips. That sounds so horrible. Oh gosh, water and chips. But yeah, I tried, like, yo, this is just a few. You know what I'm saying? I think I threw out a bunch of them I had on my floor. Like, water is life, dog. Highly encourage you. It just makes you feel better in general. If you are thinking of quitting soda, I thought I could never do it. Like, a lot of people tell you, you think, oh, I can never do that, man. I can't give up soda. You can. You absolutely can. It's just a little bit. It takes, do it in increments, because if you try to do it all at once, you're gonna go nuts and just buy 10 gallons of soda after a week and drink the entirety of it. Just do it bit by bit. I started off with, I was like, I made a conscious choice of, I'm no longer gonna drink out of cans, aluminum cans. That shit is done. It's a dub. Got rid of that. Then, and that stopped a lot of me drinking canned sodas, a 24 pack, a 36 pack. That was done. Then little by little, it was like, okay, I'm only going to drink soda when I go through a drive through and I get a drink with my meal. And then slowly but surely, I stopped that and I replaced that with, well, give me a bottle of water instead of a soda. And boom, done. And you keep off a lot of weight. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not at my ideal weight. I could do better. I'm not perfect. I still be messing around with cookies occasionally. Today at my birthday, I had some birthday cake. So I'm not perfect, but I can assure you I would be about 15 to 20 pounds bigger if I was still drinking soda. So I think that's an incentive that, a small thing like a liquid can help you lose weight if you're struggling with your weight. And if you're struggling with just in general eating disorder or anything like that, getting rid of the soda can help to slim you down a little bit, and you feel a little bit, because the caffeine from the soda, like, to this point, I'm trying to quit coffee now because I recognized I have a coffee addiction. Like it sounds funny as hell, and you're probably like, a coffee? I have a coffee addiction, a really bad coffee addiction. That if you let me, I would drink 3 large coffees with 2 cream, 5 sugars, 5 Splenda, 5 sweet and low, whatever you got for me. And I noticed one day I didn't drink coffee. Like 2 days ago, I was like, okay, I gotta cool off with the coffee a little bit because it's not even giving me energy anymore. I'm drinking so much of it, and I got a massive migraine. Like my head was killing me, and I felt weak and exhausted all day. And I said, yo, it's like if I'm withdrawing from drugs, and it's coffee. Yeah, it can get that serious. And you probably have the same situation and you don't even know it. You probably think, oh, I just really love my coffee, man. I got to have my coffee every day. No, you got to have your coffee every day or you're not going to feel good because you don't realize the addiction that you have to it. And it could be something else. It doesn't have to be coffee. There's a lot of things. It could be that one ice cream that you eat a day, that one whatever. Be careful with stuff like that because it can be an addiction and you don't even realize it. So yeah, I'm fighting right now a coffee addiction. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta just cut it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I love coffee though. I ain't gonna lie. Shout outs again to Lucky Beetle for the 199 donation. Who will win, Akatsuki or Espadas? Narusaku fan. Akatsuki or Espadas? Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's an old argument. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not saying that in a negative fashion by any means, but oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm having deja vu right now for some reason. Oh gosh. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go Akatsuki just out of pure bias. Pure bias. Although the Espada were badass as hell, you already know how it goes. Naruto and Narusaku fan. I'll say I used to hate on the Narusaku situation, but then you got to think about it, right? Naruto, while he is very upbeat and stuff like that, he's not the most bright and outgoing person, and Hinata's very reserved and quiet. And I think the Sakura and Naruto dynamic adds a different piece that Naruto doesn't have of she's very strong and very outgoing. And I think that that's like, don't get me wrong, everybody would love a Hinata, but I think a Sakura, and maybe somebody, people out there going to hate me for this, but I think a Sakura is totally okay and sometimes even preferable because why wouldn't you want to have a strong woman by your side that is going to defend you, that is not going to take no shorts from nobody, especially when it comes to you? Just think about that for a second. Sure, the extra stuff of her punching Naruto away for comedic relief and stuff like that is not necessarily something you want in life, but having that strong woman that really got your back and will hold you down. Like, look at the recent arc with Sasuke. Don't you want somebody like that? Like, Hinata's strong in other ways, and, you saw what she did when it came to pain, so I'm not trying to discredit her. I've been one of the biggest advocates of Hinata, but we can't discredit what Sakura brings to the table as well, of being just a strong woman with her own thoughts. Sometimes her having her own thoughts and not just always using your ideas bleeding into her head can give you new perspectives and give you new thoughts that you would have never even, or new outcomes that you never would have gotten to if it wasn't for her being strong and, fierce. You know what I'm saying? So I shitted on Sakura for so many years, but in actuality, having a Sakura is awesome. Having a Sakura by your side, not having a Sakura like if it's a Pokemon or some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Just having that type of relationship with a person of that caliber is great. And that is not me trying to pander. I don't even think there's any Sakura fans watching me right now. I'm just keeping it a buck. And maybe you could look at that in your own life of maybe you always want the Hinata, but the Hinata is shy and looking at somebody else. And the Sakura might be a little bit fierce and angry, but she might be the one that's going to change your world and give you what you need in life. Just look at it from that angle. Shout outs to Sakura. Okay. Shout outs to Ronnie Williams, a very big regular, and just in general, I see him all the time in here. Thank you so much for the very, very generous donation. Thank you. I'm late to the live, but just wanted to say happy birthday, my boy, and rip to Big Sis. She's always with you, bro. And she is proud. Know that. Keep doing your thing and stay in the content, bro. We're always here and always going to support. Now, can we please talk Boruto anime? Above all else, thank you for that. Thank you for it. Just regarding my sister. Yeah, again, I'm still new to this live stream game, and stuff like that just kind of throws me for a loop. Thank you so much. Just in general means a lot. So thank you. And now can we talk some Boruto anime? Let me just quickly get through. We got a couple extra donations, and we're gonna go to the Boruto anime stuff. Okay. Lucky Beetle, thank you again for the donation. Do you watch other YouTubers like Death Battle, Super Eye Patch Wolf, and Aim Ali? Who is your favorite character of all time? What is your daughter's name? Ooh, loaded question. We'll start from the bottom up. Daughter's name, I got it from Magi Morgiana. Favorite character of all time. Off rip, let's just go with Yusuke Urameshi. That's a loaded one, though. There might be other ones. So, but I'm just gonna go with Yusuke. That's the first thought that comes to mind. Aim Ali, really awesome cover singer. Love her work. She was dope in One Piece Film Red as Uta. Eye Patch Wolf. I have no thoughts, no ill will, just no thoughts. And Death Battle, really awesome when they do ones. I think they did one recently that I never got a chance to watch. But I gotta check it out. I think it was it Deku versus Asta? I forgot what it was, but I want to go back and check that one out. Max said fact coffee is a drug. It is, and it has me by the cojones right now, and I need to just lay it down. Christopher John Navarro, thank you for the donation. I have no idea what that currency is. What are your toys? What's up with the new? Oh, where are your toys? What's up with the new setup? Well, a lot of my manga stuff is over here. My anime collection that y'all rarely ever see is downstairs, and the rest of my stuff, about 70% of it, I have in a storage unit. I've been with, how can I don't want to get too much into this one, but it was time for a change. And at some given point, it might all return. It might not. Just keeping it real. That, like, there's other things that I'm trying to do in life. And while YouTube is always going to be something, and that's one of the best things about this channel membership program thingy that I started, that I get to be connected with y'all in a different level and provide content whenever I want on whatever I want. And I know also at the same time, I get great ideas from you guys to talk about stuff that y'all want to hear me talk about. But in terms of just having the whole, like, how much longer can I keep on going, moving the same way I've been moving since 2010, 2011, with like the anime background, stuff like that? Sometimes you need a change, and it's not going to be that it's going to be these curtains. I might have a really exotic JoJo's Bizarre Adventure piece of art, in back of me, and maybe like one statue. I might have something totally different, but for now, I just needed to start fresh and start a change, and that meant putting a lot of my stuff away and yeah, starting from scratch. And that's okay. It's okay to destroy and rebuild. That's totally fine. That's how you build better. I almost said build back better, like if I'm talking leftist politics or some shit like that. No. And okay, I want to go back to my guy Ronnie Williams. I did not forget. Let me hold on. Let me take a sip of this. Again, this is my niece's Naruto and Sasuke bottle of water that I just had to have right now. I highly encourage, excuse me. I highly encourage, if you're not watching Boruto and you loved what you saw in 2021, excuse me, of the Boruto anime, go watch the Boruto anime now, because it's good again. And maybe that's what I should have titled the video. The Boruto anime is good again, because it is. The last 3 episodes have been great. It's back to canon. It got the introduction to this character named Ada. Her design is great. I love the coloring of her hair. Like, that's the thing. I know a lot of other people are all, oh my God, she's hot. Like, relax, bro. She's, I think, supposed to be like 16 years old. I like the design of her hair, the coloring, the blue with the pink. Also, the way they put space on her shorts with the moon and Saturn and shit like that. Artistically, it looks really cool. A lot of people say that they put a lot of budget into that episode, and it kind of screwed over other episodes. I don't know. I know that there's that one wonky scene of like Code's head looking super big. So there's that. But the Boruto anime just right now, again, if you like Naruto and you've appreciated some stuff, or you like Boruto, but you don't care for the anime original, go watch the last 3 episodes of Boruto. I want to say it's episodes 287 through 289. You will be enjoying it. It has new characters being introduced, but also it's building up the Boruto and Kawaki, I guess, dynamic and the route that it's going to take. There's Naruto is in there, of course, kind of overseeing the situations. We got new villains. Hold on one second. I got a phone call. 1 second. Gomenasai. Back to Boruto anime talk though, because I don't want to get off of it. Boruto anime again. If you ain't watching it right now, and I'm not, saying Puro, Shueisha, Shonen Jump, nobody's paying me for this. I'm just telling you that it's good again. 287 through 289, fire episodes. Go check them out. Go check out my video after the fact because I break a lot of it down, and we're off to some good stuff. The manga right now, oh my god! If you're not reading the Boruto manga, I'm not gonna get into spoilers because Ronnie Williams only wanted anime talk. But the manga, go read it if you're not. It's phenomenal right now. We're finally getting to the stuff we've been dying to see for like 5, 6, 7 years. You know what I'm saying? Damn, Boruto manga is going on 7 years, bro, and the anime is going on 6 years of being out. It does not feel like that. Wow. Yeah, that time skip needs to happen, and I'm willing to bet with the manga going on 7 years because a lot of the times in Japan they really rock with the number 7, like Fairy Tail number 7 and stuff like that. Naruto 700 chapters. They might actually really push it. Like we already feel like we're close to time skip. 7 years of the manga going. That might be like, okay, 7 years, dog. Let's get to the time skip with Boruto. But the Boruto anime has been really awesome. Art and animation been pretty good for the most part. Damon is really I don't know. I'm going to say this too. I'm going to 100% say this. I like this content way more in the anime than I did in the manga. And that's also, I think, due to, it's a monthly thing, monthly drops with the anime. Every week you're getting a new episode. I like this more in the anime than the manga. The anime is outdoing the manga. And I think the Boruto anime, most of the time, when it does canonical stuff from the manga, from the Boruto, because Sasuke story is a different story, but from the Boruto manga, they usually are outdoing the manga. That's something that people don't really, give props to the Boruto anime. I know Boruto anime gives us a lot of anime original, a lot of anime original. But when it does do the manga stuff, it does it better, and we gotta acknowledge that. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit. It's been a little bit. Did I miss anything? Where is your Not Goku Part 2? I never did a Part 2 of You're Not Goku, did I? I know. And now you got me thinking. I got the You're Not Goku record. If you want to go check it out, let me link my music channel, which will also be more than likely a lot more than music as time goes on. But if you want to peep, right there, that's my music channel. Also, if you want to, it's my B day, it's my Earth Strong day. I'm really sticking with Earth Strong. I love that. But Cash App, $ Fornev with the capital F. If you want to send me something, you want to super chat me, you want to join as a member, if you want to just like the stream, it helps out a lot. Super appreciate it all. But yeah, let me put on replace pin message. If you want to check out my music channel, that's up there. I just dropped a new record, Having Awesome Days, by Tim Roosevelt, because that's my name that I'm going by moving forward when it comes to my music and majority of my other endeavors. But while we're here, for the time being, it's Fornev over here. Kind of feel like to a certain degree I'm wearing a Fornev mask, but I'm really Tim Roosevelt at this point, because I'm at a different stage in my life. I've been doing YouTube for so many years, and little by little I'm spreading my wings. I'm not all the way where I want to be. I don't know how long it'll take to get where I want to be, but I'm trying my best to enjoy the ride and appreciate everything that I'm blessed with, because I'm blessed with a lot. I'm blessed with family. I've been blessed to have a career for 13 years, for better or worse, ups and downs, all of it. I'm saying I'm blessed to have people that really care about me and support me immensely and give me and guide me. I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people take those things for granted. I'm blessed that I'm capable of buying a 42 pack of water so I can just drink water all day. I'm blessed. I'm blessed to, what I'm saying, being able to have 174 people at this current moment watching me live talk about the things that matter to me. I'm blessed. So I appreciate all of it. I'm blessed for it all. Again, thank you, Lucky Beetle. You have just been really, really awesome. Thank you. How come you don't have an anime phone case? Personally, I have Dragon Ball Z and One Piece phone case. I got a sticker of Goku Black. I don't know. I've had anime phone case for a while, but again, it's a change. Like now it's for my daughter to have stuff like that because my daughter loves a lot of that. Like this is my daughter's old phone. It kind of broke, but see, so yeah, I know that I'm not capping. My daughter really loves Demon Slayer. This was her old phone case. She picked it out. But yeah, it's for them now. It's for my kiddos. Yeah, please drop a like so we could push this stream, get some more people to come through. It takes 1 second and it really helps out. Your one like, you think it don't go a long way, but it does. So please do if you can. Fornev, I said this to and again, one more time, thank you to Lucky Beetle. You just been awesome tonight. Fornev, I said this to NC Hammer 23. You guys should do collab on some, I don't know what, maybe a deep dive into an anime lore, but I think you guys would make some fire or some heat. I'm not familiar with the name. I might know him. I don't know. But okay. Noted. Dr. Pocket Monster Z, thank you for the donation. Can you please talk about Tokyo Revengers, Vinland? Oh God, I gotta get back on a lot of it. I'm not gonna lie, I've fell behind with a lot of stuff. I am very much so dedicated to the dreams that I have that I'm trying to make happen, the goals that I have, the things that I love outside of talking about anime and watching anime. But I don't want to leave behind some of that stuff because I do love anime. I love anime. It's a, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't hate anime. It's just I got other things that I want to do. But Villain Saga, first of all, so goated. So goated. Tokyo Revengers is a guilty pleasure. I get a lot of hate for why do you like that stuff? And I've said it on multiple occasions, but I like the fact that it shows you that gang violence is a problem. And I guess it's also showcasing, well, how do we find a solution to it? And again, it's a little wacky and stuff like that. And there's also a bunch of negative stuff that I guess you could argue is being promoted via it. But yeah, it's a guilty pleasure of mine, I guess. But Vinland Saga is where it's at. And regardless of what I would like, even if I could just throw those videos up, like make 3 or 4 minute episode reviews on them on the members only, that would be fire. Like I could just genuinely heart to heart talk about like, okay, so this happened, that happened, that happened. Not worry about YouTube's algorithm punishing me for talking about lesser known stuff, and give people what they want. Because already a few people have told me like, yo, can you do some Vinland Saga videos? And a Tokyo Revengers update video would be great too. So yeah, that definitely needs to come through. Tokyo Revengers, the GOAT. You better stop, Max. You better stop. You know damn well you'll give it razz about no Tokyo Revengers. NyQuil Revengers. Hey. Lucky Beetle. Bro, I'm flattered. Thank you again. How did you meet Santos and your fiance? Federal Room Tour 2023. Do you ever feel you have too much stuff? How did I meet Santos? It was on a Daniel, if you're talking about Daniel Santos, it was on a podcast, I want to say. A mutual acquaintance of ours, guy named Bob, he was doing like a death metal podcast. Yeah, it was like a death metal podcast, I want to say. Or a black metal, death metal, something. I don't know. It was a metal podcast. I had no idea what the hell any of it was. I was just there to support my guy. And Daniel Santos was in there, and we kind of just connected. And throughout time, I recognized like, yo, he's a dope dude. And he recognized, yo, he's a dope dude. And we just kind of hit it off from there and kept on being cool for a long period. What's wrong? You okay? Daddy's going to be done soon, and I'll get you more medicine and some food and stuff, okay? Guys, I got to wrap it up soon. My princess is up, and she's not feeling too well. I love you. Okay, okay, how did you meet Santos and your fiance? My fiance, again, through a mutual, I've met a lot of people through mutual acquaintances. Mutual acquaintance. Room tour 2023. It wouldn't be the next time I do a room tour is probably going to be whenever I have all my stuff in one place or whatnot. A room tour right now wouldn't be much. My room doesn't look like much. There's one shelf and my games and a desk. So yeah, it wouldn't be too much. And do you ever feel like you have too much stuff? To a certain degree, yes. I do feel like I have a lot of stuff, and that's why, especially when it comes to like the members only squad, I have no problem with giving back. Like, yo, dog, I got a million things in my collection. Why can't I give some stuff to people that are supporting me? So yes, I do feel like I have a lot, but I'm going to give a lot. Uh, okay, yeah. I know it's my birthday stream, and honestly, I wanted to try and do this for a couple of hours at least, but my daughter's up, and I need to handle that, and I need to hop off of here. So, any last things for the birthday lad? Again, that accent has to end. Tim, stop. Thank you, princess. My daughter just said happy birthday. Okay, we got Gerald Madison the second. Thank you for the donation, bro. Been watching for quite some time and just wanted to thank you. Keep being you. Hope your little one feels better soon. Thank you so much. Super appreciate you for watching, for the kind words, and just the support in general. Thank you so much. Everybody enjoy your birthday. Shout outs to again Justin Garcia. Super awesome. Been here from the start of the stream and supportive and all of that really awesome stuff. Likewise with King Bud, sweet dude. My guy Ronnie Williams. 10 to yours, bro. Thanks for sharing your birthday with us. Thank you for coming through, and thank you again for the very generous donation. It really goes a long way and is appreciated. Thank you. Renee Galarza. Thank you for the donation. Happy birthday. Super appreciate you. And yeah, I don't want to delay this. Thank you so much for everybody that showed up. Thank you to my guy Max Powers for always just supporting me in some of my darkest, just being there for me. Thank you to you guys, all my members only squad. Again, big bag, 15 volumes of new manga, all going to the first 15 peak members of channel members. And just everybody that donated tonight, just everything. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not, I'm a noob when it comes to streaming. I've been a content creator for 13 years, but when it comes to streaming, I am a noob at controlling my emotions. Gosh, Ronnie Williams. Wow. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you again for the donation. Happy B-Day stream. But I'm trying my best to learn how to compose myself. This all feels new to me and sometimes surreal. Thank you. Kevin McLeod, thank you. We have your back, Fornev and that's good to know. That's really good to know. Thank you for everybody that watched. Yeah, I'm Fornev. Have an awesome day. Or I'm going to start signing out with it's Tim. It's Tim, and I rolls the veil, baby. Let's have an awesome one. I'm going to go take care of my daughter now. Peace in.